Hello everybody, how is it going? It is your one and only boy Luganovi, and today a kind of serious topic is going to be discussed. Not Fortnite Season 8. I mean, if you're a 10-year-old who still plays Fortnite, you might as well just leave this video and not return. I might have got your hopes up, but unfortunately that's not going to happen, and it never will. I will be discussing and kind of hating on the newly released PS4 mobile remote play app, which has pretty much no advantages and a lot of major flaws. It was released on Thursday, March 7th, and this video should be released on Saturday, March 9th. So I've had a day to play it and probably won't play it ever again. When I heard of it on Thursday, I was excited as can be because I figured that the app would let me sync a controller and play just as it would with the computer's remote play. However, what we got, I mean, much to my surprise, I don't know if it was to anyone else's, but you see the polar opposite of my expectations, and you get an app with PS4 buttons looking like they've kind of been thrown up all over the screen. It's not that great. The controls and like looking around are just on the left and right side with moving. They don't really work. So not only are the buttons inconvenient, but they're kind of small, as you can see here. I had problems hitting the X button to jump around. It kind of just end up turning on the back cam on the right hand side. And it's virtually impossible to play a game that requires more than 2 buttons or sections being used at a time. Here I'm only using 3 or 4, and it was very hard. I was losing to a pro bot, which I can normally manhandle with an actual controller, but this just wasn't working out. And I've tried playing MWR on this, which I needed to use both thumbs for, and I'd be pressing about 5 buttons, well, 3 buttons using my 2 thumbs, so it just was god-awful. And playing on a map like Shipment, it just really didn't work out. I think we're talking like Cleveland Browns awful here. Sorry, Baker, but I gotta hate right now. And then you add on top of it trying to hit the L2 and R2 and square and X, it just really doesn't work. The 4 main buttons, like I said again, too small of a radius, and I think that the one single advantage to this would be playing games that would require maybe like 1 or 2 buttons at a time. If you're just hanging out, chilling, these would be like non-competitive, not online games, like maybe Minecraft, but hell, there's even an app for that, so it just really doesn't have a point. Aside from the buttons, the gameplay really isn't good. As you can see here, that it's really framey. I think we like rewinded back 10 years and went to 144p. Whenever an active frame just needs to be loaded in and reset and focused on, it just makes the gameplay absolutely insignificant and just a large amount worse and unenjoyable. But I was going to try to play some games and post some gameplay on it, as you can see the Rocket League, but I just decided to rip on it because there's really no point. I don't think I'm going to be playing games like this, and it just lags my recording software and it lags the game. The frames are just god-awful. The release seems a little bit rushed. I don't know if it was planned for today, but I don't know if they really tested it. I think they was just trying to keep up with all the mobile apps that have been going on, Fortnite Mobile, PUBG Mobile. They're god-awful. I don't play those games, but I think the mobile age is coming with games that are on PS4 and on Xbox. I hope that a lot of people will realize it's garbage. I don't know if many people enjoy it, but don't get me wrong, I am hating on this app, but I do love Sony and what they've been doing with the PS4 and the console systems. I have had a 500 gigabyte PS4, the ancient one, for about 3 years now, and I'm loyal, and we'll get a PS5 on release, but just a message to Sony, this really wasn't it, Chief. Thank you guys for watching. I have a few uploads planned, so I will get back to those, and we'll hopefully be posting on a regular schedule. This is like once a week, once every 2 weeks. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and sub. Comment if you really did enjoy it. I don't think anyone did, or if you have a differing opinion. I would like to hear it. Please change my mind. Peace out.